Well, this illustrates some interesting problems with sampling strategies. And let's take them one at a time. He randomly samples 40 students from the study's population, gives them the survey, asks them to fill it out, and bring it back the next day. And that sounds like a simple random sample. And the reason why it might not be is that it's going to be probably have a very low response rate. My guess would be he'll be lucky if he gets a third of them back, maybe a fourth even. So what you're really getting because of that lousy response rate, which is an almost universal problem, is really a voluntary uh, sample. And I suspect that because you ask people to talk about their performance at school, some people might be ashamed of it. So what it's going to do is eliminate people who have very poor study performance. B, he gives out the survey only to his friends and makes sure each one of them fills out the survey. So this is a convenient sample and unfortunately will not be generalizable to the school population as a whole because it excludes people who are not like him. They are his friends. They perhaps belong to one of the many cliques. He may be a jock. He may be whatever, you know how cliques form around high schools or around, well, this is college. Yeah, I guess people still are a little bit cliquish when they're in college, at least if they're going when they're 18 years old and not much different from high school students. C, he posts a link to an online survey on his Facebook wall and asks his friends to fill out the survey. Here, what he's going to get is people who are not only his friends, and but they also have to have friended him in Facebook, and they have to be heavy users of Facebook, so they're going to actually encounter the survey. So I'm not sure which way it would bias the relationship, but you can see the problems in that none of these is going to generate a sample that you could sample results, statistical results that you could generalize to the entire student population.